Hello, this is Charlie. What this is about is I give readings to people, and there's some people that don't even want to read and even say to do with their life and the problems in their life. They just want to read and just to contact one of their loved ones who's passed away. You know, in some cases, you know, that I've experienced myself is sometimes these spirits don't come through. Sometimes they do. I've really had quite a lot which has been made up that their families come through, you know. But there's reasons for all of it, like. But some of these people get to the point that Natalie here is the comments below this video here. Natalie's saying she's disappointed with the reading because these certain spirits didn't come through, like. Just an example of some of that I've had in the past. A load of other psychics get this as well. Because she sent me a text as well. And the text, she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand things that you told me. I'm only used to seeing psychics that give us names and tell us things that we don't know. In other words, the future." But what it's all about is basically is a reading, as far as spirits is concerned, is to help that people around to make their life better and more happier than what they are. And I said this to Natalie, and I've just used her as an example. And, you know, I give her a reading and it was spot on. And she knows it was. You know, but she never had any problems in her life at all. And she, you know, maybe the usual stuff, arguments with a relationship and all that, but she had no problems. But she had a cousin with her who did have problems, and I pointed them all out. So basically, cut the story short, her reading was spot on to do with problems in their life and problems in their family to do with their mother, her brother, and some, you know, other people are picked out which got problems around them, and I told them what to do about them, and one thing or another. And basically, that's what this gift's about, is to help people to get a better life and overcome the problems. I mean, that's what life is, and some people can do it, and some people can't. Well, when the spirit doesn't come through to get her, you know, because she was disappointed, and I've had a few, one or two off Facebook, it's been like that. There's reasons for that, but I've had one or two readings on Facebook which they did ask for certain spirits and they were there. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. What you've got to look at is the spiritual world is they've got things to do up there just like we have down here. You know, there's all sorts of reasons why a spirit doesn't come through. And I'll give a quick rundown. One of them, which I even told Natalie, is the saving energy for me, because if a psychic has too many spirits around them, it does cause a lot of problems. It causes getting the wrong messages or lack of energy, and it drains the psychic and everything, you know. That's one reason. So the spirits use their head and they don't have too many spirits around. They only have the spirits around that is giving out advice to solve them problems for whoever having a reading. The other ones is, well, I've had things where they've been, you know, the certain spirits or uncles that they, well, Natalie wanted to contact and they never come through. And I told her, well, he's actually looking after someone which is ill at the moment. And they seem to think that that's more important than given a reading, but they had spirits around that was given a reading which they thought was the best spirits. But there's all other sorts of readings, spirits which are lost souls. You don't progress in the spiritual world, they don't go into the light, and some psychics believe all this, that this is a problem when some other psychics don't pick anyone up. You know, a particular spirit, like. You know, some people get lost down here, like, I mean, why can't they get lost up there? I mean, it makes sense, like, and not going into the light. There is some spirits accept the spiritual world, and there's some spirits that don't accept it. The spirits that would rather be in the spiritual world than down here. I picked that up. But the spirits that don't want to be in the spiritual world and they want to be down here. And that causes problems. And another one is personality of the psychic. We've all got different personalities, but sometimes it can be a problem. They pick the best person that's compatible with that personality of the psychic. And why do you do that? It's because the messages come over a lot better. But it doesn't stop other spirits from coming through, because they still have a go, but the reading's probably not as accurate and as good as what it should be. But all I can say, to put it in a nutshell, these people that's disappointed and why I've done this video is there's reasons for it. There really is. And they're not excuses, they're reasons why spirits are not there. They've got a world up there just like down here. They've got things to do up there like we've got to do down here. And they weigh it all up and they do it the best they can, and that's it. And these gifts, though, are to help people. I mean, some people have been in spiritual churches and some people are the same, is my dad there? And I go, yeah, he's here, he's saying hello, and I described him and everything, there you go. But it's some people have asked and said, oh, he's not here, Why is that like? Why doesn't he come through? And I'm upset and all that. It's just, there's some of the examples of what I've said. It's just one of them things. They've got things to do up there, or there's problems, or they haven't gone into the light, they haven't accepted the spiritual world, or they're doing it to save energy for the psychic. That's all it in a nutshell. And all I can say to people is you've just got to keep trying. It's simple as that. And for this, Natalie and one of the other two people, it's understandable that they're a bit disappointed with the reading and all that, but it seems like they're ignoring the facts of their own life and rather just want a message. That's her problem, but if she wants to believe it or what she doesn't but you don't go around knocking a psychic. And if you're disappointed, you should listen to the facts. Some people just don't listen. They really don't. I'll leave it at that, but that's just to explain it to the people, to prove a point that if anyone wants to contact the spirit, it doesn't always happen. But in some cases it does happen. There's reasons for it. I can't say any more. Anyway, but it shouldn't spoil the reading if you've got problems in your life. Because as you can see, most of the comments that here on my page here, like on Facebook, is people are made up. Spot on, Charlie, you're alright, that's sound. But you get people like who's disappointed and they make it out that they're disappointed for all other sorts of reasons, but they should put the facts that it's because I never contacted one of their loved ones. But it's not me, it's them. Tell the spiritual world. You should hope upon a star and tell them before you get a reading. It might work that way, I've no idea. Tell spirits up there before you have a reading that day to get someone there. And they might work. Anyway, I'll leave it at that anyway. Bye-bye, you know where they all am. And these free readings, anyone want them on the will, you know where I am. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.